Hello everyone, welcome back into the channel. Thank you for joining me here at Restoring Balance and Wellness. Today we are going to be working through a nice grounding guided meditation, and at whatever time you're joining me, thank you for taking the time for yourself to come online and to honor your body and the sacred space that we're creating here together. So I'll invite you to get comfortable. Hopefully you're seated in a nice comfortable position, feeling good and grounded. And I'll invite you to close your eyes now, bring your awareness to your inner world, taking some nice deep inhales and exhales. We'll begin with 3 deep cleansing breaths, clearing out the energy and really just setting the tone and the intention for the session here. If you like, you may keep your eyes closed and continue with your breath work. Just going to cleanse the energy here with a little bit of crystals. All right. Now, as we begin, I invite you to bring your awareness to any area in your body where you may feel some stiffness, stuck energy, discomfort, dark energy, ugly energy, anything that feels like it could be required to have some love, some healing energy sent towards it, or have that energy transmuted into a more comfortable, lighter energy for yourselves. And so with that, we're going to take a nice deep inhale in through the nose and send it to that area within our body, simply envisioning it traveling, flowing gently, and then circulating that area of the body, transmuting it, bringing it more to light, to gentleness, to flow, to warmth, to comfort, to compassion. And then on your next inhale, I would like for you to simply envision bringing in this life-giving energy into your body, nourishing your soft tissues. And we'll start up at the crown chakra area, breathing in and breathing out. And as we breathe in, we send this life-giving energy into the crown, around the scalp, into the brain, around the soft tissues that surround our skull, into the temples. Breathing in and breathing out. On your next inhale, we're going to send the breath into the temple area, the jawline, around the ears. And as we exhale, we're sending out any kind of energy that may be trapped or stored in these areas, keeping us stuck, congested, confined. And we're simply releasing it out into the ethers, releasing it out to get transmuted, releasing it out to become love and light. Breathing in and breathing out. As we breathe in, we notice we're sending the breath now to the jaw, coming down into the neck area, back near the masseter and the SCM muscles. We're sending it into the base of the skull. And we're simply loosening and releasing tension that we might find stored there. Breathing in and breathing out, and allowing it to melt away, allowing it to pass through our bodies, perhaps even exiting out through our toes, our hands. And as we send the breath away, we allow for it to get transmuted. breathing in and breathing out. On your next inhale, I'll invite you now to send the breath to your neck, your clavicle, your shoulders, any area where you might feel tense or, again, carrying some tension, carrying some trapped energy, and allow it to soften, loosen up, and to exit out of our body and being through the breath again. Breathing in and breathing out. One more time, breathing in that life energy, giving it proper nourishment into the body, oxygen to the cells, and exiting out, softening at the shoulders, now moving down towards the arms, the elbow joints, the wrists, the hands. Breathing in and breathing out. On your next inhale, envision this beautiful life-giving energy breath coming into the body, descending down into your thoracic, and cleansing any areas in around your abdominal region, your gut, and sending it some love, compassion, and allow for this nourishment to touch upon any areas where you might feel stuck or stickiness. Breathing in and breathing out, allowing old energy to exit out of your body and being. Breathing in and breathing out, allowing this beautiful life-giving energy to come into the body, to settle down now towards your solar plexus, your sacral plexus, allowing it to transmute any old energy, any energy that has us feeling stuck, has us feeling lethargic, has us feeling low vibe, and we're going to allow for ourselves to feel uplifted. Breathing in and breathing out. Now envisioning that beautiful energy coming down into the root chakra, into the base of our spine, into the bottom of our pelvic region, cleansing that area, nourishing it, loving it, breathing in. Feeling that nourishment and that oxygenated breath sent to that area, and breathing out any stickiness, any old energy, anything that doesn't serve. Breathing in. Sending that breath now down into the pelvic region, into the hips, into the glutes. Breathing in and breathing it out. Breathing away anything we might have held on to that feels trapped, stuck from our week, from our couple of days, from the month even, from our last moon cycle. Anything that you might notice that's not feeling super at ease or balanced in that area. We're going to send this life-giving, beautiful, nourishing breath to that area. And allow for it to be transmuted, breathing out any old, toxic energy, breathing it away, allowing it to exit out of our body and being. Breathing in. And now sending that breath down into our legs, into our knees, and breathing out, allowing old energy to exit out of our body and being. Breathing in again, one more time, please. Sending that breath down our legs, down into our ankles and out our feet. Breathing in and breathing out. Now perhaps you notice yourself feeling a little bit lighter, a little more balanced, a little more grounded, or a little more at ease. And if so, I would like for you to take this moment to express some gratitude to yourself for showing up here today, but also for what your body does for you and your organs and your soft tissues and your muscles and your bones and how it shows up for you regularly. And simply send it some gratitude, send it some love, breathing in. And connect with that feeling of love and gratitude. And as you breathe out, call to mind how helpful your body is and how amazing it is and what a miracle it is to show up for you as it does with the best it can. So I want to express gratitude to you. Thank you guys for joining me here today for this guided, grounded meditation. If you feel called to stick around, I'm going to pull one card. And it's just to conclude the session here today and to shift the energy into something maybe a little more enlightening. And I'm going to be doing an oracle card here from the Wisdom of the Elders Oracle. And I'm just going to pull through something that maybe Spirit has to convey to you, a little message of hope or upliftment or wisdom that can help you get through the rest of the week. So thank you for taking the time again, and yeah, we'll see what Spirit has to say here. For the highest good of the collective, Spirit, please come through with a message that will be beneficial for the growth and development of the collective here today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, what we have coming through is number 3, bravery, bear spirit. So with that, I know bear has powerful energy. It's also soft, but a soft strength. And so looking in the book here from the Indigenous teachings, it says, in the Anishinaabe language, bravery means the state of having a fearless heart, which means that we must be brave to do what is right, regardless of the consequences. It is often easier to remain silent when we see something is unjust, as it can be difficult to speak up for fear of retaliation. Bravery is the gift that bear provides to us. Although these animals are gentle by nature, the ferociousness of a mother bear when one of her cubs is approached epitomizes the teaching of bravery. Bear is courageous and teaches us to have the mental and moral strength to overcome the fears that prevent us from fully engaging with this specific sacred grandfather teaching. It is a challenge that must be faced with the same level of strength and intensity as a mother bear protecting her cub. Bear shows us we should face our challenges with ferocity, even when it is difficult to do so. Bravery is the sacred teaching that is given and revealed when it is needed the most. When we stand up and do what is right, we demonstrate bravery. Drawing this card today, you are being called to exhibit bravery in your own life. You may be asked to embody the courage of bear or speak out against what is wrong. This is an opportunity to take on a challenge that might scare you. Embracing bravery will allow you to release your fears, and you can trust that the rewards are worth the risk.